guys, run a Bitcoin node here. This is the Odroid M1 8GB. So as you can see, this is Mac Mini. It was underwater, sorry for the for the sign. So this is the size of this. I think this is the perfect Raspberry Pi alternative to run the Bitcoin node, full node. So here I left it open. Actually, it's not hot anymore because it's fully synced. This is a heat sink, all of this. And this kind of comes here. It was open for the full sync. So actually it's nicer than in the photos. It's aluminium. It slides off like this. Okay, and what we have here is the NVMe SSD M2 M key directly in the board, as you can see. And like I said, all of this is heatsink, and here under there is already processor. You can see processor is here, and RAM is here, is not touching. Also the heatsink is not touching. Actually this is quite hot. It's the Be Quiet MC1. The Pro would be better, and actually there would be a space for the Pro one. It's 11mm vs 16 or 17mm, so it's 5mm higher, and there is room for it. I can show again. So this slides back like this. There is also 4GB version, but this is 8GB version, and the Umbrel OS runs perfectly here. And you can see that there is space also for the MC1 Pro version of heatsink for the NVMe, and I'm using Samsung 970 Evo Plus NVMe SSD. Yeah, and it's not anymore hot. When I was thinking it was quite hot, but now it's perfect, and it's only consuming like 4.5 watts, so it's like 44 kilowatts a year. So this is, and it doesn't make any noise, so this is perfect for if you have fiance, girlfriend or wife. It's wife friendly basically, and you can do it yourself with about 250 euros or dollars, or let's say less than 300 if you use the 2 terabit SSD instead of 1 terabit. There is even option to add, as you can see here, option to add SSD, but of course the other one is like, even if it's 2 lines, it's instead of 500 megabit a second, theoretically it's 1500 megabits. So in theory it's 4 to 6 times faster than the Raspberry Pi, but of course the reality is maybe it's like half faster, and to sync it can be still 4 to 6 days depending on your internet speed. But yeah, you don't need to put up anything from even if there is SSD card. eMMC also plays, and micro SD plays here. It's better to put up everything directly from the SSD, of course. And then you have this neat little box. So how big is this box? Yeah, so you can see it easily if I put it over Mac Mini. Let's say it's 1/3 of the Mac Mini. Yes. The volume, total volume, so it's really small. And if this is normal SSD, I put it over normal SSD, let's say it's a little bit bigger than the SSD. And if I put the small SSD or then let's say it's 2 SSDs and the height is half SSD height, yeah, to understand. Sure, and this is perfect alternative for Raspberry Pi to run a Bitcoin node for sure, and Lightning node. And it's auto boot. I've installed Ubuntu Mate here. I will try with Ubuntu server that it's even more light, and then Umbrel OS is installed by now. There's an option here, and then yeah, now it's not really hot anymore. It was, and then I prefer 2 terabyte card, very easy to install. Also, I will do step-by-step video how you can do it yourself, basically. And there is a kit. Actually, there is a kit that you can put it here somewhere, but then like this. But then you can't use the official case and the bigger case from Kaka SP, I think, or how it's Kaka PS or SP. It's available only in Amazon.com. I didn't find it anywhere else, so this is the case. You can reprint something over here. There you can find some files online. But yeah, I prefer aluminum, and actually and it's running perfectly already a few days. And the really point is it doesn't make any noise, and it's really stealth mode for girlfriends. I had a fight with mine actually because I had I can show actually the difference with Synology NAS server. I had 916 D916 Plus, and it makes a lot of noise, 2 big ventilators. So if I put here the Pro version of the heatsink of MC1, be quiet, then it should give more heat. Because as you can see, it will have then, it's almost touching later. There is now 6 millimeters or something, it will be 5 millimeters more, so it's almost touching, and it gives, this is quite hot actually, so it will give more heat directly to the aluminum case. This is my theory, and for sure it's like this. So if I compare it with one moment. First I installed the so basically now you see first, oh sorry guys, so first I installed the Bitcoin node and ran it in this Synology device, but it has 2 big ventilators. It makes noise and consumes also, and then you can see the size difference. It's crazy. It's like I don't know how many times bigger. Can you imagine? I could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 16, 20 times bigger. Yeah, I have a normal SSD there running. So yeah, I really like this setup, and it's Odroid M1 8GB. It's just a little bit more than the 4GB option. And when I plan to install also PTC base server and Lightning node, I want to learn it. And then in the pictures it looks more ugly. Now it looks almost like iPhone space gray. And if I put this here also, yeah, it's not so bad basically. Okay, I hope you like it. If you have questions, put in the comments below and visit my websites. I will do a step-by-step guide how you can do your own Bitcoin node with this Odroid port that is perfect. Raspberry Pi alternative, because now it's also like 200 euro Raspberry Pi. This you can find with 120, I think, with the toll paid already, taxes paid. So total I ordered was 160. The NVMe 2 terabytes SSD is 105, and the 1 terabyte one is 65. But it's already taking like 550, the full Bitcoin blockchain, plus like say minimum Umbrel with Ubuntu it's 50, but now it's already 160 with the things installed that I have installed. So okay, anyway, I will do more videos and I hope it's useful for you. Okay, and I was really thinking 2 to 3 months how to solve this problem with you. I wanted something small. I'm also like nomad a little bit, so I wanted something basically I can put in the pocket, and also the adapter is small. So this one is perfect basically. If I need it, I can even bring it around and always connect also, example, Bitcoin only hardware wallet Bitbox 02 to it. And yeah, it's perfect. So you're really autonomous and you are your own bank. Okay, everybody should run Bitcoin node, and why not also Lightning node, and I hope you will do it too now. Bye.